Welcome survivors, I'm GP with the latest ARK news. We are so close now to the Survival Ascended roadmap update, and you might be able to tell it's got me excited. The hot topic is whether it's going to be delayed or not, but what I'm really waiting for is to see what other details they provide, because surely it can't just be about the timescales, right? Well, we'll be finding out on Friday. In the meantime, we're taking a quick look at what could very well be a source from Wildcard unintentionally indicating dino and creature reworks for the remastered Survival Ascended. Some of you may already be expecting creatures to be reworked, at least in a visual sense, as do I, because it doesn't make sense for them to rework so many of the assets yet not the creatures. But there are some out there that don't think they will be updating creatures and that ASA will be simply a basic visual upgrade. Well, this week both Nakatus, who if you don't know is an ARK modder who created Fjordor and Svartalfheim, and Vic DeLeon, who is a director at Studio Wildcard, have been sharing their images of work on UE5 using the new Electric Dreams environment demo which was released recently. These are the images that I'm currently sharing on the screen now. Obviously the YouTube compression doesn't show them off perfectly, but you can find the links to the images in the description. But yesterday, Vic put out a tweet saying, checking out the lighting and procedural tech in the Electric Dreams demo for UE5 and it's hot. These are straight enviro shots, no post. He then went on in a bit more detail about it. If you want to have a read of these tweets, check out the links or just pause the video and have a read. Now, he hasn't confirmed what version of UE5 Survival Ascended will be using yet in any of these tweets or what elements of UE5 they'll be using, but he did say if you want to see some cool UE5 stuff, check out Nakatus and his experiments putting old ARK Dinos inside the new Electric Dreams demo map. And with that, people started jumping on his use of the word old. I mean, with the lack of information we're getting, people will, myself included, jump on anything we see in the hopes it's revealing something. So with Vic using the term old ARK Dinos, he got a response from Jonathan Dela Cruz asking, are you confirming that all of the dinos will have a new remastered version in ASA? Vic responded saying, I'm not talking, with a laughing emoji. Now I wanted to bring this up because the use of the word old is pretty key here, because Nakatus has been putting current dinos from ARK into the Electric Dreams environment. We can see here we got Trikes and Allos about to do battle, Rexes exterminating the evil Trudens, and even Rexes holding its prey in its mouth. All of these are the current models in ARK, so to refer to them as old ARK Dinos either suggests he's using past tense on autopilot because every day he is dealing with the brand new reworked creatures as Survival Ascended develops, and therefore a slip of the tongue, or it was just the wrong choice of wording. Now I'm going for the former. As I say, it makes sense if they are reworking lots of assets in the environment and structures, then it would be odd to have everything else looking new and fresh, yet the creatures are the same old textures. Of course, we want to see hair and fur flying about in the wind just like the trees and bushes, or at least that's what I want. I also wouldn't be surprised if some of the saddles get reworked to allow more riders on some of the bigger creatures. We've already seen this recently with the Rhyniog Natha, and then more recently on the Fasolasuchus dossier, it shows two survivors on its back trying to tame it, suggesting it could very well have a big enough saddle for two people. And of course in ARK 2 the Rex is getting two survivor saddles, so why not have the Rex in Survival Ascended allow two as well? But these pictures really do show off the power of UE5. The only thing is, without more detail on Survival Ascended, either gameplay or technical detail, it's really difficult to tell what elements of UE5 Wildcard are going to be using. So yes, I think this is a good indication that the creatures are getting some rework and TLC. I know he just used the word old, it's not 100% confirmation, but it does go some way to supporting the theories that we will be seeing better looking creatures. Whether that includes an abilities TLC for creatures is another question entirely. I can't wait to see the Theris, that's my favourite creature. Let me know what creature you hope to get a rework most. And remember, the roadmap update is coming in this week's community crunch. We don't know exactly what's going to be in it. We're expecting there to be, well, most of the people are expecting there to be a delay, but we're expecting there to be some sort of a time scale for the release, whether it's a specific date or just a delay, not sure. But fingers crossed for some interesting news on top of any timescales as well, hopefully a bit more detail. Survivors, if you don't want to miss out on all the latest ARK news, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.